Greetings, friends. Happy Sunday to all of you. So, friends, there was a big update today. Our lawmakers in Congress are finally taking action this week to help millions of Americans across the United States. Democrats have put forward a brand new stimulus relief proposal, and this includes a brand new round of relief checks. But sadly, not everyone will be eligible to receive this additional assistance. So please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn more about this relief proposal. I will be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. If you would like to enter the giveaways, please make sure you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chance of winning the giveaway.
The gentleman is recognized for 2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today with a deep concern over the rampant spending that has come out of this chamber over the last 2 years. While our constituents suffer from 40-year high inflation, this chamber has done nothing to help them. Instead, my colleagues across the aisle have doubled down on their reckless spending and continue to make each bill bigger than the last. The spending has got to stop. We know that the American Rescue Plan was the catalyst for our inflation problems. We know that Biden's agenda has worsened those inflationary pressures. And yet today we're looking at even more exorbitant spending. We've been here before. Many of my colleagues remember the 70s and the 80s when inflation was even worse than it is today. Inflation isn't new. We know how to reverse it. We have to stop the spending. That's what my amendments do, cuts our spending. I urge every member of this chamber to support my amendments, which will cut wasteful spending from government programs. The status quo is not serving our constituents. For 20 years, we've operated without the appropriate appropriations process in this country. For the last 4 years since I've been in Congress, I've never seen a budget that's been provided and worked out, as my colleague just mentioned prior to me. The spending has continued to rise unchallenged. When will it end? To maintain what we've done for the last 20 years is a disservice to the people counting on us. When I'm home in Oklahoma, the only thing my constituents ask me is, how are you going to stop inflation? I know it's the same for all of my colleagues. Here's how we can answer them. Cut the spending. I urge adoption of my amendments from both sides of the aisle, and I yield the balance of my time. Thank you.
The gentlelady reserves. The gentlelady from Connecticut is recognized.
While the price of a gallon of gas has come down from its lofty highs from the previous month, a large number of people across the United States are still feeling the pinch from the higher costs of living. According to AAA, the nationwide average gas prices currently stands at $4.67 per gallon, which is slightly below the previous high of just under $5. The drop came despite an increase in travel, driven largely by the July 4th weekend and general summer travel. Democratic Representatives Ro Khanna and Sheldon Whitehouse, who both hail from California, have proposed an initiative to ease the burden on residents. Their initiative would make large oil companies like Exxon and Mobil pay a per barrel tax that is equal to 50% of the difference between the current price per barrel and the pre-crisis average price per barrel between the years 2015 and 2019. The tax revenue earned from the initiative would provide rebates to those earning less than $75,000 a year, or $150,000 for those who file jointly. Representative Ro Khanna said in a press statement, "This is a bill to reduce gas prices and hold big oil accountable. Fossil fuel companies are raking in record profits. These companies have made billions and use the profits to enrich their own shareholders, while average Americans are hurting at the pump." Representative Whitehouse also stated, "I am committed to doing everything in my power to limit the fallout for Americans who were already getting squeezed before this happened." Several representatives from both the Republican and Democratic Party have opposed the bill, with economist Mark Zandi stating that companies would be unlikely to expand their capacities if such a measure was implemented. According to Representative Ro Khanna's office, the money projected to be sent back to taxpayers is based on estimates of oil staying above $120 a barrel. So friends, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that Congress should pass a new relief bill? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. The state of Maine has also completed sending out $850 relief checks to eligible Maine residents to help manage the rising cost of gas and everyday goods. The Maine Department of Administrative and Financial Services said that about 785,000 payments have been sent to taxpayers who filed their tax returns to date, accounting for 91% of the 858,000 who are estimated eligible recipients. The state stimulus was signed into law as part of Maine's budget in late April, with overwhelmingly approval from the state legislature. But to be eligible for a stimulus check, Maine residents must file a state individual income tax return as full-time residents and also not be claimed as a dependent by another person. And this is according to the state's website. Residents must also have a federal adjusted gross income of less than $100,000 if filing single, or if married and filing separately. Residents must make less than $150,000 if filing as head of household, or $200,000 for couples who file jointly. Well, friends, the Maine Revenue Services will continue to send checks weekly to taxpayers as they file their tax returns. The deadline to file is October 31st, 2022. New Mexico residents are also eligible for rebate checks or relief payments under two new laws. In order to be eligible for the rebates, you must file your New Mexico state income taxes by the due date in 2021. Rebate checks worth $250 will arrive in July or August, depending on your income, and are available to singles who meet the requirements. Your payment dates may also be affected by the timing of your New Mexico income tax return filings. Well, my amazing and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Sunday. Thank you so very, very much for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate every single one of you who are watching my videos daily. So the winner of today's Walmart gift card giveaway is Liz H. Congratulations, dear friend. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me an email. Or you can also send me a message on my Facebook page. Thank you so much, dear friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Sunday.